has any indicator or anything else. So to put your own indicators or the candlesticks, you have to go to the chart section. Right down here, I'm clicking over the charts. So the basic charts contain the price, which is nothing but the candle string. Done. So now you got the plain candlesticks. So how can I plot an moving average over there? So AMI broker has the averages section here. So these are the default indicators which you can use in AMI broker. Apart from that, if you want to have your own indicator, you have to be familiar with a programming language called AFL. AFL is nothing but an AMI broker formula language to create and build your own mathematical models. Not only building, you can test it out how the system performs using the past historical data, right? And now we want to plot an, for example, you want to plot an EMA 25, let's say. So anything over the candlestick, if you want to plot, you have to simply drag and drop over the candlestick. So I'm just dragging and drop to the candlestick. So by default it says some 15. So you can control the values from here, right? And you can see instantly the colors or the parameters are reflecting over there. Other way is you just double click over that. You can see a slider here. You can vary it. Otherwise, if you are comfortable with typing, just type 25 over here. It's done. So how about plotting an underlying indicator like an MACD or an ATR? So all those classical technical indicators, you can find it over this section, indicators. You can find all the RSI, MACD, stochastics over here. Right now what I'm doing, I'm just plotting an RSI here. To plot an RSI, it's an underlying indicator, means we are going to plot below the candlestick. Right click over the RSI and do an insert and set what are the values you want. Right. How about an stochastics over here? So by default in AMI broker, the stochastics is made up of two components, percentage D and percentage K. So first you have to plot an percentage D, right? So I'll make it as an red color. And percentage K, it is an overlying indicator over the stochastic percentage D. So what I am doing, percentage K, anything overlying has to be drag and drop. Okay, done. So anything, if you want to plot an underlying, it should be an right click and an insert. So likewise, it has a couple of sections, bands, where you can find the band indicators like Bollinger Bands, Keltner bands and percentage based bands. And basic charts by default contain some of the basic indicators like Ichimoku or to plot a volume, or the essential components like open, high, low, close volume, open interest, those kind of section. Or if you want to make a spread chart, you can use these basic sections. And indicators, generally and technical analysis indicators and exploration and other stuff, we will definitely go in the next level of tutorials, right? Apart from that, so if I do a right click over the charts and go to an edit formula, you can see a bunch of AFL codes down here. So if you're familiar with the AFL codes, you can create on your own. Otherwise, you can use any of the AFL code indicators. Most of the people, you can go to the websites like Wise Stock Trader or AMI Broker has their own library, and Market Calls has their own library, where you can find tons of open source resources, open source models for custom indicators, custom trading systems. A lot of things are you can get it at simply at free of cost. Right? So so this is all about the AFL editor, and the new AFL editor is really cool compared to the older versions like 5.3 or 5.4. So it's always recommended to use the latest version of AMI Broker, right? And there are other functionalities like scanning or explorations. You can access those functions by clicking over the plus button. You can go to the new analysis, and you can do an scan or explore or backtest and optimize. So in the subsequent articles, we'll be talking more about these features, and as of now, I'm not touching it in this tutorial. So this tutorial is all about the basics, right? So to change the time frame, So this is an UOD database, so I can access a minimum of database interval of daily charts. So if you are having a real-time database subscription, probably able to have a minimum of ranging from tick level charts to 1 minute charts. So to change the time frame, two ways you can do it. You can change over here, daily or a weekly. The other way to make it out is right click, go to one daily or weekly or monthly. So if you have an interest, right? So hope you got the basics of AMI broker right. So in the next tutorial we go a little advanced and we'll start thinking more in AMI broker. And till then, stay tuned. Thank you. Hi, this is Rajendran here from Market Calls, and in this video tutorial we are going to discuss about the basics of AMI broker. We'll be starting right from the scratch and we'll be extending to the concepts. So first we'll start with AMI broker installation. So the current version is 5.9 and AMI broker is an European company. So to download AMI broker, go to the download section and the free trial. AMI broker provides a free trial variants, standard, professional and ultimate. Just go through the pricings. So just going to the download section, here you can see the AMI broker 5.9 32-bit and AMI broker 5.9 64-bit. So in this tutorial I'm just downloading this 32-bit version. Click over the download. So in the meantime we'll go through the features in AMI broker. So AMI broker is generally suitable for systematic traders, and then those who want to experiment technical analysis. It's an awesome tool, and it supports backtesting, like an individual backtest, portfolio backtest, scanning, explorations. Anyways, we'll be going through all those methodologies and concepts in AMI broker. And one another thing is, it supports a lot of charting tools. Like, you can create your own custom indicators. You can have the classical technical analysis indicators. You can have it. So you have to arrange your data feeds, like global data feeds, analytics feeds for Indian markets, and it supports for global markets. You can get the data feed from eSignal. You can basically get for AMI broker, right? So AMI broker got downloaded here. I'm just going to install it. Just open it. I'm just giving it next. So it contains a default US market database. It's a sample UOD database. However, if you want to have your own UOD database, there are two ways you can configure it. One is you can import any of the CSV files into AMI broker, or another thing is you have to have a real-time database subscription for AMI broker. So currently, I'm just closing this interpretation box, notepad box. By default we are not going to use it. And here is the symbol section here, so you can find a lot of US symbols here. For example, you want to search out an IBM, just simply type IBM. You'll be able to see the IBM box here. I'm selecting it, right? And like Chrome tabs, this is a tab based thing to view multiple charts. So I'm clicking over the tab, clicking over the new blank chart. So this opens a very blank charts. It doesn't have any indicator or anything else. So to put your own indicators or the candlesticks, you have to go to the chart section. Right down here, I'm clicking over the charts. So basic charts, the basic charts contain the price, which is nothing but the candlesticks, plain candlesticks. You have to drag and drop to the screen, blank screen. Done. So now you got the plain candlesticks. So how can I plot a moving average over there? So AMI broker has the averages section here. So these are the default indicators which you can use in AMI broker. Apart from that, if you want to have your own indicator, you have to be familiar with a programming language called AFL. AFL is nothing but an AMI broker formula language to create and build your own